Hey, this is Geek Protagonist, and I do apologize if you do hear the fan a little bit. It is very warm, and I don't want to keep running my air because, that's money. And the fan does it justice. It kind of blows. I don't have it blowing directly on me, but sometimes when I lean forward, I think, I'm right in the wind path. So let's begin. We have Goodwill. We got some books. Y'all know I love me some books. Now, this one's for my friend. Diana, the People's Princess. I know the most current biography in beautiful shape, and I know she is really into Princess Diana. So I got her that. Artemis Fowl. I actually found the new bestseller, Eon Colfer. I think this is the first book. What's funny is I really like it as a sparkle and stuff. What's funny about that one is I found out I actually rebought the same Artemis book a couple times with the red thing. So I was like, okay, whatever. I saw a dog man there, and I'm gonna read it because I'm very curious about why Dogman is doing so ridiculously well and doing better than like all the other comic books. And I know it's from the same one as the creator of Captain Underpants. I know Captain Underpants is at least semi-popular at a movie, but yeah. This is for my sister because my sister loves Mickey Mouse. Should be for her birthday. It's a nice little journal thing. So give her something different with Mickey. And I got another Dogman book here. I don't know if these are the same books or not. No, they're not. It's funny because the artwork is really simplistic and stuff, but it's like kids apparently eat it up. Like I talked to both of my main comic book guys, and they're like, "Yo, Dogman, we can't even keep it on the shelves." And I'm like, "That's so wild." It's not that the book is bad or something. It's just surprising how much better it's doing than other comic books. I bought this a while ago. I went to GameStop, randomly got a Legend of Zelda hat. It was on sale for like $6. I was like, this really, really nice hat. Wanted to add to my geekertoire. I do like Link. Yeah, what's your favorite Legend of Zelda game? Mine so far is my Ocarina of Time, but I have not played. Uh, I haven't finished Skyward Sword. I'm actually going to get the new one for the Switch and get the amiibo because I love amiibos. But I also haven't played the Wind one. The one they made a sequel for. I can't remember the name right now. I have it too. The latest one they did where it was open world. I haven't gotten to play that one yet. I got this guy, Claptrap. He was on sale cheap, and I had like quite a bit, so I wanted to get something. And I actually found Omni Man for really cheap, $5, $5.97. All right, let's keep going here. Almost through this bad boy. All right, so saw this there. I thought it was interesting. I don't own it. This is called Monopoly Cheaters Edition, and when I checked it, it looked like it had everything in it. But yeah, this is a Monopoly's Cheaters Edition where people actually can cheat. Now, what I did like the fact was I saw the car, but they actually have a dinosaur. Looks like a cat stealing something, a penguin, the top hat, and the dog. So it's like half of the characters are there. And this one actually apparently comes with a handcuff. So Monopoly Cheaters Edition. I actually have a lot of different Monopolies. I have a Ninja Turtle one. I have like a modern one. The thing. They all supposedly play a little differently. So it's when I do have my place. I see the thing. It's like a shelving unit that you can just put board games in. I'm actually going to see if I can buy one so I can put all my board games. I have like board games in my room piled up literally on top of a dresser, like to the ceiling. This was also from Goodwill. This is going to go to a couple people. I think that my niece might like this. It's like a little jewelry box with a dancing ballerina. I thought she would like that a lot, actually. Great shape, beautifully clean. This is actually going to be a combo with my boys joint for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. It's not his favorite one, but I think he would like this. Um, So yeah, I bought this because it had all the things. It had poker, had for some reason it has dice in it, has cards. I kind of know how to play poker. Like people tell me like you don't know how to play spades, but I've only been taught once or twice. And when I have to learn a card game like Uno stuff, I have to actually play it a few times, like consistently. I know spades is almost like high card, like you have to have the highest suit inside the thing. But maybe I'll like one of these days download like or grab an app like with an easy spades game and kind of learn it. So I saw that there were sisters there, Latina Faye. Didn't mind it. I actually been wanting this one forever, and I don't know why it's taking me so long to get it. Because I had Eddie Murphy's Raw, now I have Eddie Murphy's Delirious. I watch Raw at least once a year, and Delirious I usually have to search for it. The Godzilla '90s one, because I had it the deluxe widescreen because I only have it on tape, and I was like, you know what? So Zilla showed up in one of my favorites and got embarrassed. Let me get this Zilla joint. The funny part is, try to watch the movie without thinking of it being Godzilla and see how you feel about it after that. It's interesting. All right, so this is from somewhere. Oh, this is from a gameplay. So this is going to be for my mom later. Commander Worf. And in this, it's a rando gameplays of the street. It has Blu-ray, DVD, and Promare. I actually have to review this film. I did watch it, and I had a review written up months ago, and I just never got around to it. And Ajin Demi-Human, 13 episodes, the complete collection on 4 discs plus the movie. I don't know exactly what this is. The guy said it was interesting, and it was a pretty good price, so I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. Hopefully I like it. This tote's almost empty. Let's see here. Oh, so this is Dragon Ball Super Broly. I saw this movie in theaters. A cool, really, really good film. However, I have to actually watch Super. I have not had the time, and honestly, I was very upset because they weren't doing anything with Gohan. And I wanted to see, before I got heavily into it, I wanted to see how they were going to do Gohan and be prepared. I know some people are like, let it go on. No, I actually really like the character Gohan, and I want to see him thrive. So I waited until they did that, and then my boys told me, like, yo, Gohan's like this. He's handled really well. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm going to play catch up and watch it. I may review it. I may not. I don't think I am, because if I review it, then I want to go all the way back to Dragon Ball and review it through, and I just don't feel like doing that. Like One Piece. Some animes I will, but Dragon Ball, I don't really feel like it. But I may review the movies. Like same thing with One Piece, or even My Hero I'm going to do by seasons, but like stuff like that, I'll review that movie. It's just, I don't think I'm going to review the series. It's too far back, and I just mostly want to watch it for my pleasure, and I have to think about extra stuff. I already showed you guys these ones. Yeah, I felt like I did. Because I have like Corto Pico and stuff, and I actually really, really do feel like I did. Because I remember showing this off. These three. Most of these amiibos in here, it's like the little Link and stuff. So, yeah, I think let's looking this over. I think I did. I think I shoved these back in when I had to move some stuff around. We got Link right there. Actually, I think I have an extra of these Links. So I know my boy has the game Breath of the Wild. So I actually might surprise. Yeah, I do have an extra here. I think I'm going to surprise him and give him one, because he literally has. It's weird. I play my Nintendo stuff the least, and it's because of time. I don't play video games that much right now. That's going to change soon. But here's the funny part. I have more amiibos than everyone I know that plays the Switch on a regular basis. Like, I actually have all the Breath of the Wild amiibos. My friend who's like a diehard Legend of Zelda fan, I think has one of them. My other friend who has like Diablo and a few other games, he has Ryu, which is what I gave him when I went to Japan. That was his gift from Japan. And then he has 2 Animal Crossings. I'm like, why aren't you buying more amiibos? You have other Animal Crossing. You play that. Like, they have Diablo on there. I'm the one who has a Loot Goblin. I don't even have Diablo for the Switch yet because I got it for a really good price for the PlayStation, but I did want it for the Switch. Actually, I'm still gonna get it for the Switch, but I have the Loot Goblin, so it's very weird. Almost done. These are from Big Lots. I definitely know I showed this to you already. I think like I said, I think some of these were just thrown in here because I had to move stuff around. All right, these I know I definitely didn't show you. So, like I said, I'm a Western nut. I saw this there, hang 'em high. I still want to get Man with No Name, Outlaw, Josie Wales, A Fistful of Dollars. Like, there's still other Westerns I want to get, but that's fine. We got True Grit, which I do not have that movie. This is a remake with Cockburn, originally with the Duke, John Wayne. I thought it was a really good thing, and it was the first time I ever seen Haley Sein. I think it was Haley Steinfeld, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and I thought, yeah, it was Haley Steinfeld, and I thought she did an incredible job. And it was the first time I ever experienced her. And Hondo, I didn't mind Hondo. You know, it's a Western. What am I gonna say? No. Rough Night. It was at Big Lots, and I think it was a extra piece or something. I've actually watched Rough Night, and I thought it was very funny. It was kind of weird. This movie came out during that time. You could tell because the thing's a little loosey, so someone definitely watched it. I think what they did, they took the digital and kept the Blu-ray. I was like, I don't need a digital if I don't have to. But I could definitely tell it got wet or something. It was like a string of movies that were kind of like The Hangover at the Bridesmaids, because I feel like they all were like female versions of Hangover. Because this happened, and then Girls Trip also happened, which I never got to finish that, and that's the movie that put Tiffany Haddish on the map. And like I said, Hang 'em High, and Simon Belmont's in there too. But like I said, I think I showed you guys. Now, I showed you the one Chase. This one's mine. I got my boy one. I think that's what I'm going to give him for Christmas, but that one's mine. And yeah, I picked that up for Target. And then I wanted to get one of my dry erase markers actually erased. So I ended up buying more dry erase markers, but I needed to color, I think it was brown or something. Yeah, it was the color brown. For some reason, I only had one brown. And it dried out. And I'm like, what the heck? And I realized I didn't have no more browns. I had every other color. So I bought this because it was like, buy this, get this for really cheap. So these are colors you don't have. They're like kind of like light pastels. And this one has I think it's called, whatever it is, this has a brown in it. But it's like not like a mauve or burgundy. That's what this is. I found out, which is okay, but I really wanted a brown marker, so I got this set too with the brown. So, in fact, I'm gonna use out. Yeah, it's +4 +1. So this is the +1. These were the regular 4. That was the +1. And it was in the pickup thing. I actually like this bag. All right, this tote is done. So we got the Zoteki, my hero with All Might Silver Age and Claptrap. Then we got the 3 films here, or it says a 4. True Grit, Hondo, Rough Night, which I actually did find that movie very entertaining. And Hang 'em High. Monopoly, the cheating edition, which I guess it encourages cheating. I'm actually very curious on how you play that. Like I said, this looks like there's a bunch of amiibos. I think I just restuck them back in here, so we'll put that there. A Jin, Promare, Dragon Ball, Commander Worf from my mom later. player cards, poker game thing. So I'm gonna keep that, and I like the 10 too. I have like other ones as well, so I'll just combine them if I ever play cards with people. But at least that is kind of a more secure set. Legend of Zelda. That's gonna be for my boy. Like I said, it's his. Twilight Princess is probably his least favorite. I think because a lot of people like the wolf and stuff, but I know he'll appreciate it because it's still a Zelda thing and it's very useful as a pouch. He can put like his D&D dice in there. He has a D&D Cthulhu thing, but that's like another thing. This music box, jewelry box that my niece will love, I think. And got rando bags down here. Legend of Zelda hat, that is mine. Yeah, like I said, I got a bunch of rando bags sitting under my feet. We got Dogman. Notebook, a journal thing for my sister. I hope she actually does art. My sister's a very good artist, but she doesn't draw a lot. And she's an extremely good artist. I wanted her to do actually illustrate a comic book for me, but she won't do it. Another Dogman book, A Tale of Two Kitties. Artemis Fowl. Hopefully I don't have that one. And for my friend, Diana, People's Princess, I think she'll really like that. So, yeah, that tote is done, and I'm so happy about that. Because once I'm done all these, I think I have like 2 more, and they should be just as quick. But once they're done, I'll be back on. I have a few other things, but it'll be back onto a more easier, normal. Okay, here's these few things and done. Where instead of I gotta go through whole totes because it takes me forever to get to them. Geek Protagonist, you stay safe, you stay healthy, you stay real, and I'll see you.